The following is a presentation of PH Athletics. Live from Pascack Hills High School in Montvale, New Jersey. It's a busy night for Pascack Hills boys soccer. County tournament game and senior night for the boys as they take on the Dumont Huskies. I'm Matt Merlino. We've got live coverage of the senior festivities and the game to come. We are here and ready to go in Montvale. Hope you enjoyed the senior night festivities in this sport. Pascack Hills and Dumont have not played since September of 2023. Hills has taken the last three straight, and since 2010 they have played 14 times. Hills has taken all but four. We are underway on this senior night. It is also a county tournament night for Pascack Hills boys soccer, as both of these teams competing in the Bergen Invitational Bronze Tournament. They did it very differently this year as compared to past years. Usually, and in most of the other sports, you would just have a regular county tournament, and then you would have maybe an invitational on that. This year, in boys soccer in Bergen County, we have the regular county tournament that started with 24 teams. The first round losers moved down to the first invitational tournament. That was the gold tournament. The first round losers in the gold tournament moved down to the silver tournament. And then you had the BIT bronze, which is essentially like the group stage of the World's Cup. Hills played Paramus in the first game of the Pod B schedule, lost that one 4-3. So Paramus is right now on top of the pod. And if Dumont wins, that will set up a winner-take-all match on Saturday in Dumont between the Paramus Spartans and the Huskies. Let's talk about the Huskies while we've got some time here. 4-9 on the season, coming off two straight games against Bogota NJIC team. They won the most recent one, a one they played at home 4-1. That's their only win in the last 5 games, and they lost the prior one on Friday at Bogota 1-0. Unsure why they played twice. They're not even conference opponents, let alone league ones. So interesting to see why they would play twice, but that's the way it worked out. 2-5 in their division, the Big North American, and they're sitting just outside the state playoffs right now. Same group and section as Pascack Hills, North 1, Group 2. Hills is 19th there. Dumont is 17th. You need to be in the top 16 to make it. Hills has not won a game since their first one against Riverdale exactly a month ago. I believe September the 15th was the date of that one. So let's see if they break a month-long losing streak. Charles Calderon, one of the many seniors on this Hills roster, 9 to be exact. He went back to one of 2 non-seniors starting today. It was Tyler Vandenberg. The other non-senior is Petru Angel, who has been a fixture on the Hills defensive front all season. Malachi Sandy on the far side, number 13. And it looks like we will have a Dumont throw here. It seems to be Dumont week here at Pascack Hills. We have this game, but that's just how things worked out. And we also have football taking on Dumont on Friday night. That'll be senior night, and we'll have live coverage of the ceremony and the game for you. That'll be 7 o'clock Friday night on PH Athletics. We've also got some girls volleyball tomorrow. Huge league matchup for the girls, coming off a nice upset win against Demorest. And the girls will play Riverdale 4:15 start tomorrow. Riverdale, one of the best teams in all of North Jersey high school volleyball. So if Hills can get an upset win there, it would be very big, not only for the league standings, but also for improving their state playoff position. Right now they sit 4th, but all of these things shuffle around until the cutoff hits, and then we get this whole thing sorted come November. Still a 0-0 tie after about 4 minutes. Happy to have you with us here on PH Athletics. I'm Matt Merlino. Thank you for joining us. Continuing coverage of this Pascack Hills boys soccer season. First time we've seen this, boys, since, I believe, September the 30th, And it looks like a couple of Dumont players not happy with the call there. It's going to be a free kick for Hills here, and it will be Angel, the junior, to try and kick it deep. Angel's kick deep into the box, headed up. Chance, a bit too high there, but still a good shot early for the Broncos after about 5 minutes. Dumont with a goal kick to get us back underway. Last time they beat Hills was back in 2019. It was a 2-0 victory. Most recent matchup was in September 2023. It was an 8-3 Hills win. Shane Levy trying to get it down to Tyler Vandenberg, but it was intercepted by Dumont. Now the Huskies trying to get an attack going. Malachi Sandy with some good defense, and he'll be able to win the throw for Hills just behind their own bench. You see that on the right side of your screen right now. And another throw closer to midfield, this time for Hills. And we will keep things going here. Another good throw. And another one corralled out of bounds, and another Hills throw coming up. Early in this one, only 6 minutes have been played now. We thank you for joining us on this Wednesday evening. Triple header to end this third week of October on PH Athletics. We've got volleyball tomorrow, and we've got football on Friday. Should be a fun one, a tough one. Dumont football 5-1 on the season. Here is a good chance for Hills, defended well by the Huskies. A little chippy down there, and we'll see what the call is. Looks like a Dumont goal kick. Husky head coach Ed Drishti, in his third year with the team, 8-39 his record. Took over in 2023 for Jonathan Monterosso, and this season already has the most wins he's ever had in a single season with 4. His first season went 3-14. His most recent season in 2024, a 1-16 record. And they've also improved in their league. Only had 1 win over the past 2 years. This year they have 2. And the Big North American, Hills has played a couple teams from that division, including their opener against Dwight Morrow, which they tied 3-3 against the Maroon Raiders. And Dumont has lost both to Dwight Morrow, including a 4-0 loss in early October at Englewood. This one will go back towards Vosel Adams, sprinting back to get there, Elijah Chen. And this one goes out. It will be ruled a goal kick. So Hills has defended some attacks well. They've had some opportunities. Dumont has defended those well. It's been an even contest so far. We'll see who is able to get the first nudge. May come here. If Nassau can get there, they will call him offside. You saw another kid over there with Nassau on that far side of the field. That's Tom Pataris. Pataris, who's usually on the defensive side. He's playing more up today, perhaps a senior gift from Hills coach James Saltman, who is in his 18th year with this team. He's been with this team as long as I have been alive. Not to make you feel old, Coach Saltman, but that's the way it is. 229, 167, and 29 overall record. Unbelievable. He actually spent his first couple of years at Verona High School. A high throw for Hills, and now Dumont will get it back near midfield. The Huskies try to work it up. That was Marcel Marek. Dumont trying their best to keep it dangerous. Hills says no to that. That's Vandenberg going out wide. Shane Levy with it. Levy mishandled it a little. He's able to get it back. Got it to Elijah Chen. Perhaps a little miscommunication. And Dumont almost won it back. Levy got it back, and now his pass was intercepted. Good chance for the Huskies if they can get to it. Sliding in was Luke Bonacore. It goes out, and it's going to be ruled a Bronco throw. No score after about 10 minutes in this boys soccer matchup. Invitational tournament pool play in the BIT Bronze, Dumont and Hills. If Dumont wins, it'll be winner-take-all against Paramus on Saturday if Hills is able to win. And then Dumont beats Paramus, we will go down to a three-way goal differential tie. But all Paramus needs to do to win this second pod of the BIT Bronze Tournament is defeat the Huskies on Saturday. Again, different format this year for the county tournaments in Bergen County boys soccer than we have ever seen before. You have your usual championship bracket, 30 or 24 teams in there. The first round losers from the preliminary round games for the 24-team championship bracket drop down to the first invitational. They play through. The first round losers from the BIT Gold drop down to the second invitational, the silver. That's an 8-team bracket, and all it comprises is the first round losers from the BIT Gold, and then the rest go into this bronze pool play bracket. Not even a bracket, just a round robin. And Hills was put into a group with Paramus and Dumont, playing their second and final county game of this season today. And they lost the first one 4-3 at Paramus's place last Saturday. It's a close one. Closest Hills has had in their last 5. They did have a close one, a 3-2 loss against Indian Hills the last time we saw them to end September. And then the Friday after that, they went to Oakland, lost to the Braves 3-0. Came back home, played Riverdale, lost to them 2-0, and then lost at Ramsey on a week ago, actually, last Wednesday. That was a 4-1 loss, and of course they had the Friday loss, against Paramus. 4-3 in that first round, or first of 2 round-robin games. This will be a throw. The starting lineup here for Hills comprising all 9 seniors on the roster and 2 juniors, Tyler Vandenberg and Petru Angel. As it is senior night for Pascack Hills, Elijah Chen works it to his senior teammate Matt Velez. Velez goes down to Charles Calderon. Calderon with a shot just wide. Looking for goal number 2 on his season. And the senior striker just missed it. Goal kick for the Dumont Huskies. We'll take a quick break. Right back with you. Dumont trying to work something up. Alex Rivas Castro. Castro still works it down. Nice tackle there from Luke Bonacore. Elijah Chen was in the right place. Bonacore will go back to it, and now it'll be the junior Petru Angel. That's Chen. Elijah Chen near sideline, facing some pressure, but he's okay with it. Chen maybe tripping over it. He'll win the throw. Chen trying to go down the touchline, gets it into Matt Velez. There's Chen, back to Velez. He's got Vandenberg on that far side of the field. Vandenberg nearly lost it. Hustles to get it back and tried to go down. There is Calderon. Calderon to Velez. Long shot. Good save from Parker Corrado, the freshman Dumont goalie. 36 saves through 4 recorded games, averaging 9 saves per game. Shares the time with the junior Declan Kober. Dumont free kick here that some of the Hills fans are none too pleased with. There's a good amount tonight. Good to see everybody out here to support this boys soccer team, which hasn't had the best streak as of late, unfortunately. Bonacor getting under it. That is Sandy. Sandy with some pressure from Marcel Marek. That is Vandenberg. Ooh, good through ball to Shane Levy. Here goes Levy. Levy sprinting down the near sideline. Can he find somebody to pass to? Maybe he's looking for the glory himself. He goes to an open Vandenberg. Vandenberg readying for a long shot. It bounces out. Right in there was Logan Nassau, but Corrado corralled it right back. And Dumont makes a big save with 25 minutes still remaining in what has been an exciting and closely contested first half so far. Another good chance. Logan Nassau trying to go out wide. Cross will be blocked out by Maximus Drishti. That's the nephew of Coach Ed Drishti. Now Dumont trying to counterattack. That one too far and out of bounds. A Hills throw coming up. Vandenberg at midfield continues to try to work it down. And now Dumont to take it back. That one ricocheted off Matt Velez back into Hills' control. Tom Pataris there, muscled out of the way by Dumont. And here come the Huskies downfield. That pass mishandled, and it will go out for a Hills goal kick. Vasil Adams so far, the Hills goalie, hasn't seen that much action. It's good news for him, although when he does, he is a very good goalkeeper. 61 saves through 8 games, averaging about 7.6, 7.7 saves per game. Marcel Marek. His pass intercepted by Elijah Chen. Chen trying to sprint to keep it in bounds. He cannot. And here's a Dumont throw. It'll be taken by Alex Gawkowski. And out once again for another Dumont throw. This one taken by Alex Rivas Castro. Castro tried to cross that. It's cleared out a long ways by Petru Angel all the way back to the last line of Dumont defense from nearly the Hills goal line. Dumont still with possession, trying to get something moving about halfway through the first half. That one goes out. It will be a Hills throw. Drishti going for the long ball. Open man, that's Rivas Castro. Castro inside, header too high. And a goal kick here for the Broncos once again. So about 20 minutes have been played and 20 more still remain in the first half. We thank you for joining us. A busy day for Hills boys soccer. County game, as we mentioned. It's a round robin this year. Hills, Dumont, and Paramus all in a group. And it's senior night for Pascack Hills boys soccer. That's why you're seeing some new faces down on the field. All 9 seniors on this roster have gotten the start and significant playing time tonight. The other 2 slots filled by juniors Tyler Vandenberg and Petru Angel. And that one will be cleared out by the junior Angel. Let's give you the seniors for Hills. First of all, the strike pairing of Logan Nassau and Charles Calderon. They have been up front pretty much all year with some help from Colby Shell, the sophomore, but it doesn't seem like that today. Vasil Adams is the man in the neon yellow, neon green, and black. That's the Hills goalkeeper. Plenty of Hills seniors on the defense as Adams makes his first of potentially many saves tonight. A great keeper back there. Plenty of Hills seniors on the defensive side. Luke Bonacor, Elijah Chen, Tom Pataris, who's usually on the defensive side. He's playing a bit more up in the midfield today, along with Matt Velez and Shane Levy. Malachi Sandy kind of a wild card, but it looks like he's slotting in on the defensive side here at right back. Plenty of seniors on this 21-person Hills roster. 9 seniors, 5 juniors, and 7 sophomores making it up. Here goes Levy with that track speed. He's a runner in the spring and the winter. Passes it back to Matt Velez. Velez taken out, stays up, tries to stay with it, but it's cleared back with the double coverage from Dumont prevailing. Dumont, only 2 seniors on their roster, forward Santiago Prada and Maximus Drishti, a defender and a midfielder. Long shot for the Huskies. It was tipped by Adams, so this will be our first corner. Just about 20 minutes in. A large junior and sophomore class for Dumont. 7 juniors and 8 sophomores on this roster. This is actually ruled a goal kick, it looks like. I thought Adams touched it and then it went out, but no, ruled a Hills goal kick. They're happy about that. Levy tried to come in, play it off the man. Now Levy's going to almost get possession back. That one went out, the official says, and it's going to be a Hills throw. Again, thanks for joining us halfway through the first half. I'm Matt Merlino on this Wednesday night. Tomorrow afternoon, 4:15, some volleyball. Big league game against Riverdale. Good chance for Hills here, but the shot saved well by the freshman Dumont goalie Parker Corrado. It's Levy, and it's cleared out by Colin Larea, one of the many juniors on this Dumont roster. Good defense there from Chen to slow down the attack. Here's a throw from Johan Morissette, the assist leader for this Dumont team. Maximus Drishti is the goal and point leader. He's got 9 goals and 1 assist for 19 points on the season, if you can believe that. Headed out by Angel on the throw, kept going by Morissette. And now spinning is Drishti. Drishti, dangerous. Vandenberg gets back there. Long shot and wide for a Hills goal kick once again. As we'll get the first changes of the game. And it looks like we'll have Colby Shell, Jude Thomas, and Shoya Maynasono on for the Broncos. Angel is coming off along with 2 other Hills players. Perhaps Bonacor. And trying to figure out who the other is. Looks like maybe Malachi Sandy is off. So a little change of the personnel here with about 17 minutes remaining in the first half for Hills. No scoring just yet. Some good chances for both teams. And here is Dumont on the far sideline, taken away by Hills. But Dumont will get it right back. Shell sprinting after this. Usually he's a striker. Ooh. A little contact there with the hand, I believe, from Santiago Prada. And Hills very quickly gets it back underway. Colby Shell sprinting near sideline, gets it down to Calderon. Calderon, cross, maybe more of a shot, but it's saved by Corrado nonetheless. Corrado's been getting some work in today. I've counted 4 saves for him already, perhaps even more. That punt is going to be a lot shorter than he expected. It landed where the front line was, but Dumont will get it. Alex Gawkowski. Now Joe Fraga, one of the juniors. Kicked back in by Gawkowski. No, excuse me, that's Hunter Carolyn, a sophomore. Nice interception there by Chen. Can Hills get anything out of it? Vandenberg still in bounds. That one ricocheted off of a Dumont player. Shell got it And now it's Velez trying to go for the long ball here, and it was headed down by the Huskies. Long pass. Ooh, good play by Angel to get it out of there. Dumont still has it dangerous. That's Fraga sprinting. Angel over there with him. And a Hills throw coming off of some good defense from Petru Angel, the junior. 15 minutes remain in our opening half. No scoring just yet. A hotly contested BIT matchup here. Dumont throw coming as we have a quick substitution for the Huskies. Should get back underway with about 14 minutes to go, depending on how keen Dumont is to get back going. Colin Larea will throw this one in, headed back out by Minasono, and a chance for the Huskies. Through ball there is offside. It's a good chance for Mugen Aoki. But the officials call it off near the 10-yard line on the football field. And this one cleared out. That was Velez. Here's Vandenberg. Logan Nassau goes backwards to Minasono. Jude Thomas out wide. Pataris there. Nassau nearly had that one blocked. Angel comes up. Good play. Minasono making a couple defenders dodge him. And here's Chen out wide going up to Shell. Contested. Lost it. And a Hills throw. Nice one over the head of Calderon, however. Cleared out. Not out of bounds, just a bit high. Shell with the header, and it looks like a free kick coming for Dumont. 13 minutes to go. Dumont gets it back going quickly. Angel over there. Joe Fraga now. Out of bounds. Chen quick to the middle of the field with Vandenberg. And here's Nassau. Some contact there with Nassau and Johan Morissette. A whistle and a Dumont free kick as I believe Morissette went down. Here comes the free kick. You'll see it come in. Adams punches that out. It's still dangerous. If the Huskies can get a shot off, they cannot. We have not heard a whistle. There is a Dumont player down in the box, and he does not seem to be getting up. A Hills player falls. Coach Saltman not happy with that. We have a whistle, and we'll take a break for a player down. The Dumont player that was down is back up and making his way over to the sideline. Couldn't tell who it was. I'm trying to make out the number. It may be number 4, Colin Leroya, but again, that is unofficial. Don't want anybody from back home in Dumont to worry. Here is Nick Bieltz. Bieltz had a good shot, passed it over to Mugen Aoki. Dumont still dangerous, cleared out. Elijah Chen stepping up to it. Colby Shell on the defense there. Chen comes up, gets it down towards Velez, who's also in double coverage. And now that is Shell. Shell still there, pressuring. Down goes the Dumont man, and he'll win a free kick. No score, 11 minutes to go in this first half. It's Maximus Drishti who will try to get this one in. Leader in goals and points on the Dumont team. 9 goals, 1 assist on his 2025 and senior season. One of 2 seniors on this Dumont team. Kick goes over everyone and out for a Bronco goal kick right here. We'll get the goal kick now. Thanks for joining us on this senior night. Matt Merlino with all of you. No score between Dumont and Hills boys soccer with just about 10 minutes to go in the first half. Tom Pitaris, far side, got a leg on it there. And here will be a Dumont throw from midfield. Another Husky free kick, it looks like, from about the 30-yard line on the football field, if you can see that. And it looks like it will be Drishti. Once again, looks like he's the free kick man for Dumont. 9.5 minutes to go and counting in this first half. Still 40 minutes remaining in the second. There's the kick. Far side and caught by Vasil Adams. Good save from the Hills goalie to prevent what could have been dangerous. That'll be Adams. His punt bounces past the 50, and it looks like Nassau headed that to nobody on a bit of miscommunication. Chen, and now Velez. Velez worked it up to Vandenberg. Vandenberg going down to Nassau. If he can get there in time, just too late. Still dangerous. Dumont now with it. Angel will take it away. Fake the clearance. Now he has it taken away from him. That's Gorkowski for the Huskies. He's got it now. Made Vandenberg dodge. Cleared out by Petru Angel, who worked his way back quickly. That's Drishti. Goes backward. Here is Jemson, Timothy Jemson, as Hills will take it right back. Trying to go all the way up to Calderon. Calderon, good move. He's got it there. He's got Shell and Nassau under him. Goes back to Velez. Velez trying for a chip shot there. It bounces into the hands of Parker Corrado. And there are 8 minutes to go in this first half. We'll have about a 10-minute break at halftime and then 40 more in the second half. These games can end in ties, but we have to go through our overtime procedure before that will take place. Angel is sprinting back, but Adams comes out of the net and will just pick this one up. Marcel Marek there, but Hills with the takeaway. Velez. Nassau turning, trying to get there. Through ball, downward. Cross inside, got past Calderon. Dangerous score! How about Colby Shell, the sophomore? Hills takes a 1-0 lead. Colby Shell, the sophomore, on senior night with his 4th goal of the season. And he takes a 1-0 lead for Pascack Hills in about the 33rd minute. First goal for Shell in quite a bit, but there you go. And here is Timothy Jemson to kick off for Dumont. They're intent on tying this one back up. It's an interesting matchup. County Cedars did a good job with this group. It's been close. The Hills-Paramus game ended 4-3. We'll see if this one provides the same kind of fireworks. Vosel Adams, the Hills goalie, off a save with the punt to about midfield. Calderon there. It'll be Vandenberg instead. Worked it off of Marcel Marek. Running over Maynasono. And out. Dumont could not keep it in bounds. Hills goal kick incoming. There is Leo Balboni. First time we have seen him today. Balboni on. We've seen more of him throughout the season as it has extended. And here is for Dumont Jack Kelly, a junior. Down towards the far sideline, still inbounds. Hills with it back. Can they keep it? Balboni gets it and has it kept. Velez out to Shell on the near side with us. Shell just under 6 minutes to go in the first half. That's Max Klinchik. He's on for the first time today. Shell there. Chen goes right back to him. Shell with the earlier goal just a minute or so ago. His pass down towards Balboni, intercepted by Maximus Drishti of Dumont. Nephew of head coach Ed Drishti is number 10, the senior. Here is Matt Velez. Velez trying to get goal number 2 on senior night for Hills. Velez with a bit too much on the pass to Balboni, intercepted by the Huskies, and now they're going to try and counter. 5 minutes to go in this first half. Again, thanks for joining us on this Wednesday night. Another good chance for Hills if they can get across. Good move, but taken back at the last moment and cleared by Dumont. Velez and Klinchik coming back. There's Velez again. Velez, weaker pass. Vandenberg's got it. Nice pass to Calderon. Calderon looking for his 2nd goal on the year. And now goes back to Shell, who had his 4th of the season earlier. It's Velez and Chen. Shell again. And here's Klinchik coming up. Klinchik, more of a defender, but he can help with the passing on the offensive side. This one will go out. Chen right on it. Gets a quick throw down towards Calderon, trying to catch Dumont off guard. Balboni there, back outside. Calderon keeps it in, but can he get across? Calderon, good chance. Cross in. Balboni trying to get a shot. He cannot. Dumont with a huge stop right there, but it's still Hills' possession. Can they make it dangerous? Once again, it's back near midfield. And now Maynasono's going to have to sprint after this, and it goes from inside the 18 on Dumont's side to back by the Hills bench. Good move. Good chance. Klinchik with it on the outside. 3.5 minutes to go. That's Velez back at the 35. Velez to Elijah Chen. And Velez will get it back. Nice through ball to Chen. Chen, oh, bit of a miscommunication there trying to get it down to Charles Calderon. And the Hills' chance will end with a Dumont goal kick. I believe Drishti for the Husky goal kick with 3 minutes to go. That one goes out. Hill's throw coming up. Shell with a good play to box out the Dumont guys. Balboni off the header from Vandenberg. Pass was deflected trying to get it to Calderon. Dumont's got it. Actually, they're going to rule that one went out. So another Hills throw here. 2.5 minutes to go. Chen comes up, trying to get it more towards the box. Instead, will go short to Velez. Shell on the sideline. Oh, tried to use the back of his foot there, but instead directed it out of bounds. We have a Dumont player down. That is Alex Rivas Castro. And we'll see if we have a stoppage here. We have not stopped the clock yet. There it goes, and we'll take a break. Rivas Castro up and being helped to the sideline by the training staff here at Hills, our trainer Jerry Rodriguez over there. And it looks like we should be back underway here shortly, 2:02. Once Castro gets off the field, we thank you for joining us on this Wednesday evening. Matt Merlino with all of you. 2 minutes remaining in the first half here. We'll take a 10-minute break and then give you the final 40. Colby Shell with the only goal of the game for Hills so far came in the 33rd minute. It's his 4th on the season, and although it probably won't mean much to him, he is now the scoring leader on this Hills team. We are back underway as Matt Velez is able to get this throw in. Now Dumont gets it right back. Prada with it. Hills player down. Prada also down. And now a free kick for the Huskies in a dangerous position. 1 minute 40 to go. It'll be Johan Morissette, the leader in assists. No, instead, Maximus Drishti. Drishti, 1:30 now to go. It was a bit shorter on this one. Angel got to it first. Still dangerous. Now Vandenberg with a good first touch there. Now skies it. If Balboni can sprint after this, he's got a good chance. Instead, a header. And a good play there, but that's going to be a handball. The Dumont goalie touched it outside of the 18. Corrado touched it when he was outside of the 18-yard box. You can't use your hands if you're outside the 18-yard box. Chance score! Alex Friend, off of a wild turn of events, has a 2-0 Pascack Hills lead. And Dumont is stunned because Hills got the free kick off as quick as possible, and it ended quite well. Think about that. Everybody was dilly-dallying around, didn't realize the free kick after the handball was about to go. They were still arguing that it wasn't a handball. And the free kick came in, and Dumont was, or Hills was able to take advantage there to make it 2-0 in the final minute of this first half. Dumont with some desperation here at the end of the first to try and at least get one heading into halftime. I'll have a 10-minute break for you, followed by the back 40 today. And there is a high cross. That actually stayed in bounds for quite a while. Now it goes out and will go for a Hills goal kick. 20 seconds remain, thereabouts. we'll see if Hills can just corral this and send us to our break. 10 seconds to go. And the goal kick makes its way back into Dumont's defending third. Down to 2 seconds, 1, and that'll take us to the half. It's a 2-0 Hills lead after 2 late first half goals from underclassmen Colby Shell, the sophomore, and Alex Friend, just a minute ago, the junior, to have a 2-0 Bronco lead. We'll take a 10-minute break. See ya for the second half. We are back. Second half beginning here at Hills. A 2-0 Bronco lead after 40 minutes as we're back underway. The two Hills goals on this senior night came from non-seniors. It was the sophomore Colby Shell and the junior Alex Friend, who had the two goals both in the final 10 minutes of the first half. Matt Merlino with all of you. Start of a busy 3 days for us here on PH Athletics. Tomorrow, 4:15, some girls volleyball against Riverdale. Big league game. Tune in for that. And Friday, senior night for football. Final home regular season game for Hills football. They're taking on the same Dumont Huskies. That's going to be a tough one. If Hills can win that, it'd be a huge win when it comes to the state tournament, helping them in terms of the oh-so-important strength of schedule factor. Dumont comes in, I believe, 6-1 on their year so far. That one is out of bounds. It was Timothy Jemson closest to it and last to touch it for the Huskies. So now we have a Hills goal kick just about a minute in. Thanks for joining us on this Wednesday evening. This is the second and final county game for Pascack Hills, competing in the group play, the pod play, round robin you could call it, of the BIT Bronze with Paramus and these Dumont Huskies. Hills lost at Paramus on the 10th. That was a 4-3 final. They have Dumont today. If the Huskies can pull out a comeback, that'll set up a winner-take-all match on Saturday against Paramus at Dumont. And if Hills wins and then Dumont is able to beat Paramus, then we'll go to a goal differential tiebreaker. Header is cleared out. And Hills continuing to put the pressure on Dumont as they had for most of the late first half. Malachi Sandy gets in the middle of that one. Sandy tried to work it up towards Shane Levy, and Dumont intercepts it. Bonacore comes up. Luke Bonacore, one of the seniors for Hills, trying to take it back. There is a Dumont player down, and we may get a stoppage here. I believe we will. Haven't seen the X go up, but the player down, Marcel Marek, is back up, and it looks like he's good enough to stay on. May get a drop ball situation here. Clock has continued to run. Probably about 30 seconds have gone off since this stoppage. And we will get back underway with a drop ball. Maximus Drishti. And Hills was able to defend it quite well. That's Elijah Chen on the far side, left side of your screen. Ooh. Angel tried to clear it with just one tap, but mishandled it, actually went back, and it looks like we have another Hills goal kick. Great night here in Montvale on this Wednesday evening. Not too hot, not too cold. Lights are on, and thankfully not any rain. We continue, and Hills still with that 2-0 lead. Dumont has it here in Hills territory. A bit too far to be dangerous, but now they're getting a bit closer. Out of bounds, they'll rule it a Dumont throw, the officials. Good defending from Angel on the goal line. Another Hills goal kick coming up, and it will, as usual, be Petru Angels to take. 9 seniors on this Hills roster. Angel, one of the 2 non-seniors to start tonight. Up comes Logan Nassau, but Dumont is able to corral this kick. Matt Velez with a nice defensive play and takes possession back. Here's Nassau trying to get a cross off. Nassau loses it, taken back by Dumont. Adrian Castillo. Long shot, too high, good for 3, but not for a goal. And we have played 5 minutes. We have not had a score in this second half. Hills still leads 2-0. Broncos trying to hang on for their first win in a month. Haven't won since their home league game against Riverdale, or actually their road game against Riverdale. They won it in overtime with a Colby Shell goal, and have not won since then. That's their only win on what has unfortunately been a dreadful season. Bonacore works it back to the Hills goalie Vosel Adams. Elijah Chen now on the far sideline. And Dumont with an interception. Sliding in was Tom Pataris, and he had enough force to get that down to Parker Corrado, the freshman Dumont goalie. It's Bonacore, and here's Pataris, usually a defender, but he's playing more in a midfield role today. Angel's going to sprint back to this one. Maybe not as fast as Timothy Jemson of Dumont. This is going to be a Husky corner, the first of this game for either side. Big chance for Dumont to try and get on the scoreboard. Down 2-0. So Pascack Hills, 33 minutes remaining. It's a low corner, cleared out, low shot, score for the Huskies. We have ourselves a game. And for the third time this season, Marcel Marek scores. Huskies are only down 1. So 2 Hills goals in the first half. Dumont opens the second. Marek's third on his year, his sophomore year. Luke Bonacore for Hills got it back to Petru Angel. Here's Nassau. Bonacore there. Got it out to Malachi Sandy. Sandy still going. Now it's Levy. And Levy unfortunately loses it. Adrian Castillo caught napping a little bit. This one will go out off of a Dumont head. Nice pass down. Good chance for Dumont to tie. Jemison off the crossbar. Still dangerous. Sandy has it cleared out. And this will be a Husky corner. The first one ended with a goal. A little higher. Outside. Header. Score. We are tied. Maximus Drishti for the 10th time in 2025. What was 2-0 9 minutes ago is now 2-2. Shell out wide to Matt Velez. Velez lost it. Marek on the defense, forcing the turnover. Johan Morissette. He'll go down the touchline. Shell there, puts it right back to him. In comes Nassau to try and get it back. Contact there. Velez went down. And Dumont still has it. Fraga. Now it's Morissette. And they go back to Nicholas Plata. Midfield. Pass in. Morissette tried to get one. Still dangerous. Cleared out further. But Dumont still has it in the attacking third. Contact there over with Alex Gorkowski. That was cleared out of bounds by Matt Velez. We have another Dumont throw. 10 minutes have been played in the second half. Our score was 2-0, then 2-1, and is now 2-2 off a corner and then a header from Maximus Drishti. And a whistle there will give Hills a free kick from inside their own 18 on the top edge of the big box. What a free kick. Colby Shell with the opener for Hills and the opener of scoring for the game. He had it for a moment. He'll keep it on a Hills throw, going quickly to Matt Velez. In the middle, Max Klinchik. Out wide, far side, Maynasono. Nassau in there, taken away. Here's Marek. Marek, who had the first one for Dumont. Shell with it for the Broncos here. Worked it down to Vandenberg. Vandenberg, great ball, but pass was kicked out of bounds, and they'll rule a Dumont goal kick. 28 minutes remain in a 2-2 game between Dumont and Pascack Hills boys soccer Bergen County Invitational Tournament. Group play here. Shell with a great chance. Shell cross out wide, maybe a bit too far. Nassau keeps it in. Nassau forced to the ground, and they are not going to rule anything to the ire of the Hills fans, I believe. They wanted a free kick. It would have been a penalty. They did not get it. Maynasono. Velez, excuse me. Outside, cleared out, off of Joe Fraga of Dumont. And now this is Shoya Maynasono. Cleared up, good chance, turn and shoot. Nassau has his blocked, cleared back out, nobody there. And the officials rule a Hills throw, deflected off of a Dumont player. Throw into the box. Nobody there for Hills. Trying to get the clearance outside. Nassau was there, but Dumont was as well. Long shot, just too high. Dumont is able to get it into the Hills defending third. Angel has a little bit of time and is able to clear it out down towards Velez and Charles Calderon. Velez has it here That's Shell trying to go up to Calderon, and Dumont will get it back. Drishti, he's got time as well. Now clears it down towards Marek. Marek, the header from Maynisono. From Angel, excuse me, out to Maynisono. Here comes a Hills throw taken by Maynisono. Klinchik. Shell. Now Maynisono again. And this one put into the box. Up comes Adams, and Vasil Adams makes another save. Gets it out quickly. Vandenberg far side. Nassau over there. Vandenberg trying to get back to it. That is Nassau. Vandenberg again. And cleared down. Picked up by the Dumont goalie, Parker Corrado. 25 minutes of regulation time remain. Hills had 2 quick goals in the end of the first half. Dumont had 2 quick goals to tie it at the start of the second half. Here's Matt Velez of Pascack Hills. Colby Shell had it taken away and then cleared out by Joe Fraga. Velez took the throw, got it to Maynisono. Maynisono, good move. Shoya Maynisono, the sophomore, he goes to another junior, Max Klinchik. Velez trying to sprint. Klinchik will get it back. Now Klinchik maybe going to go out wide. Yes, he does. Contact on the far side of the field with Chen. A whistle here. And perhaps calling offside. A free kick for Dumont nonetheless. As we get back underway. Hills throw now as the kick curved its way out at the Dumont bench. Velez back to Luke Bonacore. Here's a good chance. Nassau, long shot. Too wide. First corner of the game for the Broncos. Here it comes. Chance to take the lead. That one over. They will say a second corner. Unbelievable. Here it comes. Headed up, still dangerous. Now back on the ground. Dumont with the clearance and a chance to counterattack. A little bit of pushing and shoving. Klinchik gets it back in midfield. Goes to an open Shell. Colby Shell using his speed. Got it down to Charles Calderon. Calderon looking for a snipe. Calderon shot. Saved by Corrado. Bouncing out on the Dumont punt. Will have changes. Angel's going to take this throw. Malachi Sandy comes on for Logan Nassau. Angel's throw over Vandenberg's head down towards Sandy. Out of bounds there. Hit the foot of Joe Fraga last. No, a Dumont throw, actually. And hold on. Everybody's got to back it up. Shell can't believe it's a Dumont throw. is Velez. Now Angel with the clearance. Calderon down there. Two Dumont players. Here's Shell. Shell. Vandenberg. Can he get there in time? No, it's cleared back out. Hill still has it. Down towards Shell, but just a bit in front of him. And now cleared back towards the Hills defensive line. Minnesota, good play to keep possession. It's Vandenberg. Ooh, a handball it looks like they're going to call here. And so it will be a Hills free kick deep in their own territory. It's back at the 34-yard line on the football field. 20 minutes to go. We have played an hour. We still have 20 more to go. 2-2 our score, so there is potential for overtime here. We won't go to a penalty shootout, but we could see the usual 2 10-minute overtime periods, golden goal rules. If you score, matches over at exactly that point. Hill's trying to prevent that, trying to win in regulation. They have a corner here to try and take the lead. Gets past everybody and will go out for a Dumont goal kick. Matt Merlino with all of you. Thanks for joining us. It is Angel. And some more passing and contact. It ends up with Malachi Sandy. Out of bounds there. Here's Shell. Colby Shell took some contact. Hill's throw still. He'll try and set this up. Klinchik gets it off the immediate throw. Dumont nearly took it back. Now Klinchik still got it. Max Klinchik. That may have deflected off a couple of Dumont players. It will be ruled a Husky goal kick and will have a quick change for the visiting Dumont Huskies. Tomorrow, girls volleyball league match against Riverdale. Girls trying to continue their momentum from a huge upset win at Demorest yesterday. And then we have Friday night football, final home game of the season, it looks like, for Hills. Regular season for sure. And that will be against these same Dumont Huskies, except it will be the American football version. Ooh, Dumont player went down. Velez trying to plead his case. Morissette is able to win the free kick. And Maximus Drishti will take it. We are knotted at 2. Dumont trying to change that, take their first lead of this game. Save. Vosel Adams comes up and makes a catch. Here is a punt from Adams. It's high, not too far. And it will end up with Max Klinchik. Vandenberg tries the long ball down to Calderon. It'll bounce back towards Shell, who takes quite a bit of contact. Nice pass to Vandenberg. Vandenberg got it off the heel of Shell and was able to keep it in. Cross there, trying to get it to Sandy. Out wide to Shell. Shell for number 2, a bit too weak. And saved by Parker Corrado. We apologize if we have any technical difficulties here. Dumont with a chance. Adams with another good save. 16 minutes to go in regulation. That one will bounce over, get down towards Sandy. Malachi Sandy. Triple covered. Good move. Sandy keeps going. Malachi Sandy. Oh, shot wide. A goal kick for the Dumont Huskies as Hills will make a change. Headed by Klinchik. That's Vandenberg. Tyler Vandenberg. Oh, he goes down. No whistle. Dumont trying to press the advantage. Timothy Jemson goes down, and now the Huskies get a free kick. Free kick incoming for Dumont. 15 minutes to go. It'll be from about 27 yards out. Excuse me, about 30 yards out. Adams, what a save, diving, and he keeps us tied. Here's Vandenberg. Vandenberg trying to use his speed. Tyler Vandenberg stopped at midfield. Dumont got it back for a moment. They get it back off an interception on Alex Friend there. That's Johan Morissette. Morissette down to the defensive front, and Angel is able to clear it. A Dumont throw coming. 14 minutes to go in regulation. Starting to get a bit tense. Adams comes up, makes a good save. Here comes the punt. Nice one to midfield. Calderon trying to press it. Dumont's able to get it. Mugen Aoki, he lost it. There is Velez. It's cleared out off of Joe Fraga's shin. And here comes a Hills throw from Shoya Minasono. Klinchik. Max Klinchik still with it. Now goes out wide. That's Friend. Here's Vandenberg. Vandenberg back out to Friend. Friend, cross, Sandy, header. Misdirected. And a change for Dumont as we await this goal kick. Back underway. Goal kick to about midfield. Out. Hills throw. Quick one. No, they're going to wait a little bit. Subs are being made. Calderon is off for Nassau, I believe, and Sandy is off for Tom Pataris. Work down. Shell. Can he use his speed to keep this one in? Yes, just barely. Now can he get a cross off? Colby Shell in the 18. Colby Shell goes down, and that'll be a Hills penalty. He was tripped up just inside the 18 box, and now Hills has a penalty kick to potentially give them the lead with 12 minutes to go, and we'll see who's taking it at this pivotal moment. Parker Corrado, the Dumont goalie. If I am not mistaken, It is Calderon. He scores! Matt Velez for Hills. 3-2. Off of the penalty shot from Velez, and now it's about time to park the bus, if I say so myself. Hills goals today, Colby Shell, Alex Friend, and Velez for his second of the season. Dumont had goals from Marcel Marek and Maximus Drishti. Hills trying to press their advantage, maybe even go up by 2. Perhaps a mirror of the end of the first half. Klinchik with a nice pass down. Shell sprinting. Able to keep it in. This one goes out. And they're going to rule a Dumont goal kick, which nobody on the hillside is happy about. Timothy Jemson. Johan Morissette now. Ooh, good defense there from Colby Shell. It's Nassau. Ooh, they're going to rule that out of bounds. It was close. Nicholas Plata there, and perhaps a makeup call, if you believe in such things. Here's Maynasono. He'll go backwards to Angel. Angel gets it back, and now we'll clear it down. Nassau there, header. Ooh, I think Vandenberg was trying to go for goal and missed it. Good chance for the Huskies to try and tie. Instead, Marek goes back to Nick Bielitz. And now Hill's trying to press. Pataris goes down. It'll be a throw, if anything else. And it looks like just a Hills throw. Another Hills player down. I believe that's Friend on the far side of the field. And now Dumont trying to press. Got about a 2-on-4 here. And out comes Luke Bonacore to clear that. Still a throw for the Huskies as more players get back. Just under 10 minutes to go. A 3-2 Hills lead off of a recent penalty kick turned goal by Matt Velez. Friend trying. He's able to win a Hills free kick. It's going to be a free kick from the football 30-yard line for Petru Angel. At Shell. Here's Velez. Oh, good ball. A little too far. Nassau trying to corral it. Now it works its way outside. Oh, hard contact there with, it looked like Maynasono barreling in. Changes coming. Luke Bonacore may take this throw. 7.5 minutes to go. Bonacore gets it back to Angel. Dumont is in an all-out press right now, as they should be. Final 7 minutes of this game, only down by 1 goal. That one may be a corner. No. They're going to rule it a Dumont goal kick. Another sub coming. 7 minutes to go. Subs, I believe, in the final 5 minutes by the team that is ahead will cause the clock to stop, if I am not mistaken. Johan Morissette. And this one with a long kick down. Look at the speed. Charles Calderon. Vandenberg now. Still dangerous. Shell looking for number 2. Shell fires, saved by Parker Corrado. 6 minutes remain. If Hills is able to hang on, we'll have a player of the game interview. The couple of Hills players. That'll be available on the PH Trailblazer Instagram, where you can find all of our player of the game interviews. Here is a Dumont free kick. Five and a half minutes remain. Dumont trying to tie it. Here comes Vandenberg. Vandenberg still has it. Vandenberg going down. Somersaults even. No whistle. Now we have one. And it looks like a Dumont free kick here, which Hills is none too pleased with. Dumont keeps things going quickly. Ooh, almost some miscommunication there. Now out. And the clock will stop for those winning team substitutions in the final 5 minutes. Shane Levy, Malachi Sandy on the field. Colby Shell is off, so the 2 speedsters sub in and out for each other, Levy and Shell. Clock back running. Two players down, one for Hills, one for Dumont. The Dumont player is still down. And we have a whistle to stop the clock, and it looks like we may have a card here. No, just an injury stoppage. Ref was all fired up running over there, so I thought he was ready to show a card, but that was not the case. 4.5 to go. Can Hills hold on to just their second win on this season? Can Dumont come back to tie it in these final minutes? Pataris going out wide. Here's Levy. Velez trying to go back to him. Levy, if he can get there in time, did, but then kicked it off of a Dumont player. Levy's got it back, though. That's Velez. He lost it. Levy's back there, so is Sandy. They work it back to Bonacore. Maintain control is the name of the game right now. Maybe if you can get a potential sealer with a goal here to make it a 2-score lead. Three and a half minutes to go. Parker Corrado, Dumont goalie, has the ball. He's punting it to near midfield. 2 players down, 1 for each side. Still playing. and still dangerous, but Petru on hell with a nice interception there. And now, late, we'll have a stoppage for a Dumont player down. Dumont player is up and off. Again, with the help of our wonderful trainers here at Hills, 3:15 to go in the game as it stands. It's 3-2 Hills. Most recent goal, a penalty scored by Matt Velez. That was the one to put Hills up. Here's Logan Nassau trying to get a play going. Nassau cross, nobody there. Dumont's able to clear it. It's high, but not that far. Matt Velez trying to play it back in. Velez got it down to Nassau. Nassau, a bit too shallow of an angle. Good pass, but skied instead of shot by Vandenberg. Dumont keen to be quick. Goal kick coming. Only 2:40 left on the clock. Goal to tie. Out of bounds. Whose throw will it be? It will be a Hills throw. 2.5 to go. 3-2 Broncos leading the Dumont Huskies on a wonderful Wednesday night of soccer. Nassau in the box, shot. Saved again. Corrado's been busy tonight. Sandy comes up to try and keep this dangerous. Shane Levy keeps it in, but nobody's where he puts it. And that will roll out another Dumont goal kick. 2 minutes now remain. Oh, blocked. Pataras too high. 1:45 remaining. And the clock will stop. We have a Hills player down. Injured Hills player was the senior Tom Pataras. He's up and walking slowly over to the sideline, but it looks like he'll be all right. Probably won't return for the rest of this game. 1:41 remaining in it. We're going to have a Dumont goal kick. The Huskies down by 1 goal. Trying to take a win. There would be their 5th of the season to go 5-9. Hills looking for their first win in a month. That's Sandy. Malachi Sandy. Nearly got it back there. Dumont's got it now. 1:20. Hills throw coming. Off of a miscommunication for the Huskies. If they can hold possession here, they should take the W. Throw into the box. Dumont's got it back now. Levy sprinting after that. And now with under a minute left, Dumont, desperation time. Bonacore goes down to Vandenberg. 45 seconds remain. Good chance, score! And it's Malachi Sandy. To seal the win. Sandy. First goal of his career in the final minute. And everybody came down to celebrate, even Vasil Adams, who's now got to sprint back to his position in goal for the final 38 seconds. Hills will take the win. They'll go 2-11-1, first win in a month. And hopefully they'll corral it to some momentum to next Monday's game at Waldwick. Next time they'll be home Thursday the 23rd against Westwood and Tuesday the 28th against Mahwah. I believe we will have the Westwood game, but I'm not sure about the Mahwah one. Dumont will drop to 4-10. They have a game this Friday against Teaneck, and if they're able to beat Paramus on Monday the 20th, then we will go to a three-way tie for goal differential. But our final today will be 4-2 Pascack Hills, and one final shot will be saved at the buzzer. It is a 4-2 Pascack Hills boys soccer win. We thank you for joining us. Tomorrow, 4:15, girls volleyball against Riverdale, huge league matchup. Tune in. And Saturday at 7 o'clock, Hills versus Dumont. Football Friday night and senior night for the Broncos. This is Matt Merlino. So long from Montvale. Thanks for joining us. Thank you for watching this presentation of PH Athletics. For more information, go to hills.pascack.org/athletic.